Boys, let's begin with part 2 now of the grammar question tag. In part 1, we saw what are the types of question tags, that is positive and negative, and then we went through all the rules, that is from 1 to 11, which are the rules which we are going to follow when we are putting a question tag. Now let's go to the remaining part of the topic. Examples and rules. Amit is from Mumbai, isn't he? Okay, so here Amit is from Mumbai, subject is Amit, verb is. So the statement is already positive. So first make it into negative. So is will become isn't. And instead of Amit, you know that he is a male. So instead of putting name, you're going to put he. That is a pronoun. Okay. Lena can speak English. So can will change it into can't. And Lena will change it into she. Okay. A positive statement is followed by a negative question tag. Always remember this. Okay. See the next. They aren't funny. Now here, remember, statement is having a negative word, that is aren't. They aren't funny. Aren't means are not. So when you add a question tag, aren't will change it into are and they will remain as they. Okay? So are they. Fourth one. He shouldn't say things like that. Should he? Now shouldn't means negative. So it's a negative sentence, so change it into a positive tag. So shouldn't will change it into should and he will remain as he. A negative statement is followed by a positive question tag. This is the second rule which you are going to follow. If it is a positive statement, follow with the negative tag. If it is a negative statement, follow with a positive tag. Is it clear? You play the flute. You play the flute. So don't you. Okay? Sumit likes tennis, doesn't he? When the verb in the main sentence is in the present simple, we form the question tag with do or does. Now see the statements. You play the flute. It is a present simple tense. Simple present tense it is. So don't you. Okay. And Sumit likes tennis. So this statement is also present tense. So it is doesn't he. Okay, remember this. Try to find out the statement which tense it is. See the next one. They went to the cinema, didn't they? Went will change it into didn't. Okay, understood? So they went to the cinema, didn't they? Don't write weren't. Wrong form. Okay, because when you change, it is how you went is the tense of go, went, gone. Understood, no? So you go to the cinema, you went to the cinema. Went means it's a past tense. Went is the past form of go. Okay. Means the statement is in the past tense. When it is in the past tense, I already told you what you're going to use it. Didn't. Okay. She studied in England. Studied. Studied is the past form. So the statement is in the past form. So didn't she? Okay. If the verb is in the past simple, we use did. If the statement is given in the past tense, you have to use the tag with didn't or did. Okay. I am attractive. You will not write amn't. I have told you, if am is used in the statement, you are going to put a tag with aren't. So aren't I? Let's go to the school. Again, the word let's is come here. So I have already told you in rule number 2. Let's, if the statement is having let, you are going to put a question tag with shall. Shall we? Yes or no? Yes. Exception. Some verbs expression have different question tags. Understood? See the next one. Positive imperative. Stop daydreaming. Stop daydreaming. Will you or won't you? Either you can use. Negative imperative, don't stop singing. Will you? Because the statement is already negative, you are telling here as positive. Will you? Okay. There is or there are. There aren't any spiders in the bedroom. There aren't means negative statement. So are there. This, that is. This is Rahul's pen. This is Rahul's pen. I have already told you when the statement start with this, do not end it with the tag of this, because you are pointing about something which is non-living. Here you are pointing about Rahul's pen, not Rahul. So the pen is non-living thing. So when you say it with the tag, it is isn't it. It is isn't it. Okay. Question tags. Statement and question tag. I am early. Now am is used, so aren't I. Let's go to the beach. Let's is used, so shall we. They aren't any spiders. Aren't means negative statement, so are there. Now you may be wondering why there is used. Because spider is a living thing. So here you cannot say aren't it. It is aren't there. Okay. This is Paul's pen. Now you are speaking about non-living thing. Understood? So it is isn't it, not it is isn't this. Okay, understood? See the next one. Positive statement and negative question tag. You have studied all week. Haven't you? Have will change it into haven't. You had arrived before we left. Hadn't you? You will pass the exam. Won't you? Will change it into won't. You can speak 2 languages. Can't you? Can will change it into can't. You could do it for me. Couldn't you? Could will change it into couldn't. We must be patient. Must will change it into mustn't. Mustn't we? You should go now. Shouldn't you? You would like a new job. Wouldn't you? Okay, so these are the negative question tags which you are going to put normally when the sentence are normal, which are having a verb there already. Okay, see the next one. Positive statement, negative question tag. You speak English. Don't you? Here is no verb. So, don't you? He speaks Spanish. Doesn't he? Okay. She studied for the test. Studied becomes past. So, didn't she? Studied is in past, so didn't she? Okay. He speaks Spanish. It's a present tense. So, doesn't he? Okay. They need a dictionary. Don't they? John lived in Japan. Lived is a past tense. So, didn't he? Mary wants a new car. Wants means something which is happening now. So, doesn't she? Okay. See the next one. Now, here the statements are negative and how to make it into a positive. You aren't a teacher. So, aren't will change it into are you. He isn't crazy. Is he? She hasn't relaxed. She wasn't relaxed. Was she? They weren't late. Were they? Okay. Some more negative statements now. You haven't been here all week. So haven't will become into have you. You hadn't done it before then. Had you. You won't fail the exam. Won't will change it into will you. Don't write won't you. It's a wrong word. Won't will change it into will you. You can't drive a car. Can you? You couldn't do it for me. Could you? You mustn't say anything. Must we? We mustn't say anything. Must we? You shouldn't be so busy. Should you? You wouldn't stop me. Would you? Okay? So these are negative statements changed into positive question tag. Some more. You don't speak French. So don't will change it into do you. She doesn't speak Italian. Does she? He didn't study for the test. Did he? Same things are given again, but what is given at the end? Statement using barely, hardly, neither, no, nobody, none, nothing, and seldom are treated as negative statements. Always remember, very, very important thing. Barely, hardly, neither, no, nobody, none, nothing, and seldom. These are the words. If they come in the statement itself becomes a negative statement. Okay? Nobody went to the meeting. Nobody means negative statement. So, did they? Why did? Because went. Went is the past form. So, you are using did they. Nothing is ready. Nothing is ready. So, is it? It will come as is it. Now, you have to find out the correct from this. Let's guess whether you understood the topic or not. Choose correct question tag. She simply sat there quietly. So, which type of question tag will come here, boys? Doesn't she? Didn't she? Don't they? Wasn't she? Now, see the statement. She simply sat. Sat is the past form. So, when sat is given in the past, which word we are using is didn't and she. So, the correct option is the second one, didn't she. See the next one. The students see it every day. The students see it every day. See means something which is happening just now. So, what type of question tag will come here? Doesn't they? Don't they? Didn't they? Wasn't they? So, it will be don't they. That is the option number 4. Second one. Don't they. Understood? See the next one. Some more are given here. They live in India. So, live means present tense. So, don't they. He didn't buy the car. Didn't means the negative. So, did he. We are late. So, don't we. We are late, present tense. So, don't we. We can't swim, negative statement. So, can he? Can he? He can't swim, can he? She was a dancer, wasn't she? Rahul saw a movie, didn't he? He couldn't answer the question, could he? Mr. Patil was late, wasn't he? Your friend bought new car, didn't he? Or didn't she also can come, because you are not sure about the person, whether the person is a male or a female. So your verb will come as didn't, but he or she can be assumed, whatever. You don't exercise, do you? It's 12 o'clock, isn't it? She is from Maharashtra, isn't she? Let's go to the party. The word let's. So, shall we? I like colorful dresses, don't I? He went to school last week, didn't he? Why? Because went. You have to wear uniform in the school. So have will not come as haven't. Don't you. Something which is happening just now. So don't you. Sagar hasn't returned a letter. Negative statement. So has he. It is a worksheet, isn't it? They are Indian, aren't they? He is studying arts, isn't he? She will come to the party, won't she? Pankaj was working on a project, wasn't he? This is high enough, isn't it? The rope won't break. Won't will change it into will it. We don't have enough time, do we? He didn't bring the bike, did he? You don't like this music, do you? Kunal isn't at the work today. Negative statement. So is he? We are leaving tomorrow. There is a spelling mistake. We are leaving tomorrow, aren't we? Friendship is very important, isn't it? Something which is non living, no? So, isn't it? Children usually have many friends. Don't they? Have will change it into don't they? His eyes are blue, aren't they? Because two, na? You're talking about two eyes, so aren't they? Not aren't he. This boy has a baby sister, hadn't he? Ram is very polite, isn't he? You don't say isn't Ram, you say isn't he. You are using pronoun. You are on duty, aren't you? They speak French, don't they? Her sister is noisy, isn't she? Mayur doesn't smoke, does he? Why? Because negative statement. You don't watch TV, do you? I hope I have made myself clear by explaining you some more examples in detail. Everything, all the rules will be given to you in the notes. Write it down in your book and then only solve the examples which will be given for you to solve by yourself. Okay? And if you have any doubt regarding this particular video, you can share your doubts on the online class. We are there for you to solve your problem. One video of the quiz will be given to you in part 3. That is just for you to guess how much you understood from this particular video. So, till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good day. Thank you.